Hey guys, it's Lainey, and today I'm doing a non-spoiler book review. I am reviewing BLACKFIN SKY by Kat Ellis. This is an art copy that was sent to me by Running Press. It is not out yet, it is out September 2nd. You guys need to go get this book. When I was pitched this book, it was for fans of The Night Circus. While I have not read The Night Circus yet, I can see the connection, and I think fans of The Night Circus are really gonna love this book. It was also pitched to me as an undefinable YA. How can you not define a genre for this YA novel? So I wanted it because of that too. It is unique and odd and uncommon and definitely worth your time to get. I read this book in a day. It is a 300-page book, so it's, relatively shorter than most. I was reading this during work and I couldn't put it down, and people kept wanting me to help them with customer related retail things, and I'm like, it was difficult. I read 50 pages the night before, and then I read it all through work the next day, and I finished it that night. Such a quick, fast-paced read, and the mystery was so well crafted, and I loved finding out about the characters and about the setting and about everything. This book is about this girl named Skylar. Skylar has been dead for 3 months. However, she doesn't know she's been dead. She doesn't believe that she's been dead, and she just shows up one day out of the blue and people are like, you're supposed to be dead. So the mystery and the plot of this story is Skylar trying to figure out what happened to her the night she died, and why doesn't she remember dying, and why is she still alive, because she's supposed to be dead. I can't really tell you what else this book's about beyond that, because what I really enjoyed about this is that the summary doesn't reveal a whole lot. Going into this, I was just as confused as Skylar was. I'm like, why is she, not dead when she's supposed to be, and everybody knows that she died and they buried her. That's all I'm saying about the summary, because it was so refreshing to go into the story not knowing what the heck was going to happen or what was going on. What I really loved about this book was the setting. The setting takes place in a town called BLACKFIN. It's an odd town where people know weird things happen, but they don't really think that it's that strange at all when things do happen like that, which I felt like that was so unique, that people know that their town is weird and some things happen, but no one kind of is too concerned about it, or are they scared about it. Reading this on the setting alone is perfect. I cannot wait until the second book comes out so I can get back into this town. The one other thing you can know about the setting of BLACKFIN is that in the woods there was a circus there so many years ago, and the circus plays a very prominent role in the story, even though it is not the sole focus. It's burnt down because there was a fire, so it's just like the skeletal remains of a circus, which is really creepy and very cool. And that's all you can know about the summary and the setting. That's all I'm saying. What's perfect about this cover with the rest of the story is that the cover has that like old folksy kind of circus feel. While I was reading it, the tone was very folksy and very kind of fairy tale like, without being like fairy tale at all. Just a very good rich story, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I didn't even say what I rated it. I've been struggling with what to rate it. I couldn't decide if I wanted to rate it a 4.5, a 4, or a 5. It's somewhere in there. The only reason why I say is that it took 50 pages for me to be completely engrossed in the story. Because the beginning of the story is obviously Sky finding out that, she's not dead and everything, was just a little difficult for me, even though it just didn't keep my interest as much. But once the mystery starts going and she keeps finding out all these secrets, you cannot put this book down. That is like my only critique, was that the beginning was a little harder for me to get into, even though the first chapter is perfection. I'm just gonna say it's not in any point of view other than the weather vane that is on top of the school. In the weather vane there's like a figure on it, and they call him Silas, and Silas is personified in this first chapter, and you get into his head and everything, and it's like a weather vane. I'm in the head of a weather vane, like that makes no sense. So the first chapter is perfect. It immediately drew me in, and then, it took me a little bit longer to get fully into the story. But once you're into the story, you honestly cannot stop. I would really recommend this book if you're looking for a really cool mystery, a folksy mystery with circus and lights and legends and everything. It is so good. It just reminded me so much of a folklore, and it was just, I loved the atmosphere, the tone that this book set off. It was like unlike anything I've read so far this year, and I know I loved it because it was new and refreshing, and I haven't read something like this before. The awesome thing about this is that I can give away an art copy of this book to you guys so excited. Valerie, who is the publicist I have been in contact with, said I could give away an art copy to one of my subscribers. Unfortunately, I'm going to say this now, it cannot be an international giveaway, so it's only for US residents because of rights issues. Oh yeah, this book is already out in the UK, so this is the new American version. So if you are in the UK, you can go get this book because it's already out. If you would like a copy of BLACKFIN SKY, I'm going to tell you how you can enter and win. I am doing my giveaways now on Twitter, and I don't want to mess with YouTube anymore because for some reason I get nervous about YouTube giveaways. You will find the link to the actual link of the tweet down in the description bar. All you need to do is retweet it and you are entered into the giveaway. You also have to be following me, so if you're not following me on Twitter, I don't know why you're not, because I update that all the time. I'm always updating that and I'm always doing like announcements on there, so if you're not following me on Twitter, you probably should. But this is going to be a week-long giveaway, and everything you need to know about it will be in the tweet. So once again, it's only if you live in the US, and I really hope you guys enter to get this book because it's going to be so awesome. I cannot wait till it's released. I am going to be getting a finished copy because I loved it that much. So I hope that convinced you to read this book. Once again, it is out September 2nd. Make sure you pick it up, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hope you guys all have a really great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye!